We are in Walmart, Elizabethton, Tennessee, and I'm waiting for the graphic to clear. Alrighty, let's take a look what we got here. Starting off in Diecast, because it's the section we came to first. Makes sense, right? Don't see anything too good. Man, that air conditioning vent is really going at it. But the good thing is it's drowning out the music, so shouldn't get copyrighted. Saw that last week. Porsche, what they got, those off-road versions of the Matchbox. There's also minis. I don't see any of those off-roaders. What else we got down through here? Any chases? They're going to be a chase weekend. Oh crap. It's going to be a wrecked monster truck weekend. Sorry, Bigfoot. That's already beat the crap anyways. Need to paint that thing. Look at the rest. Not seeing much. What have we got? Probably shouldn't click my tongue right in the camera like that. I apologize. Or microphone, I guess. Now they got some green lights. We'll dig through those here in a second. Let's see what else they got first. Forza. Mickey's little surfing van here. I think I've seen this before. Can't remember. I do like the spider buggy. I've been tempted to buy that one a few times. It's got a cool looking Spider-Man metal minifig with it as well. In my humble opinion, I don't see any pink Batmobiles or anything down there. Nothing too awful exciting going on in the M2s. They do have a Mercmobile remaining, Johnny Lightning. Oh, I saw this one here last time. I didn't get that Pontiac Judge. I like that. What else? Mongoose. There's little kits here. A couple of Coke cars. A Thunder Tank. Alright, let's see what we got in our green lights. There is the Terminator. This one, I saw JB find this one, look at it as well, but I wish it was a different car. I really like the card art on it. The exoskeleton there. But I just don't care much for the car. That's a bulky little sucker though. This one I started to get the other day and did not get. The Cuda from John Wick. Oh, there's Thunderbird. Okay, this thing, I used to declare this hard to find. It is no longer hard to find. I've seen this, I don't know how many times now. Still not a chase, but that's all right. And there is the cop car from the True Romance, the Cadillac Eldorado, and then the cop car from The Crow. So, yeah, got the little wave of green lights here. But we're going to put this stuff back on the shelf. I want to take some pictures of those cars, and then we'll head over to the action figures and just see what we can find. All right, everybody, we're walking around to the toy aisle here, and they did change. I didn't know if I needed, probably didn't need to show this, but all this wasn't here last month. That's where I found those cases of the Bendy figures and stuff last time. So they're still making changes in this Walmart. But we do have some Masterverse and a Krang still hanging out. But there is Mechanic and He-Man. I heard that Mechanic's getting kind of hard to find and getting a little bit pricey. I think Yukon Phil might have picked this thing up and said the secondary price was getting up there a little bit, but not for sure. But I gotta say, the Masterverse figures, this new wave, they did very, very well on those. They look a lot better than the other ones. Oh, they got the new Monday Night War figures. There's Rey Mysterio. The Triple H, just from the thing, like the aggravating music that he had. The Who else we got? Oh man, Kevin Nash. That would be sweet. I don't think they have Nash. So we got Nash and then the fake Diesel. That would be cool to find. At least they got at least two of them here, so we know they're starting to hit. Mysterio and Triple H. Who else is back here? Becky Lynch. We got two Triple H figures. Alright, let's look here and see what they got. 146. Roman. Well, let's look around here a little bit, guys. Let's see if there might be any more of those wrestling figures stowed away up top. I don't think that there is. But yeah, just in case anybody's trying to find. Somebody had asked me about these. I think the guy I saw in Kingsport Target last week had asked if I'd seen Wave 2 yet. Now these two I probably won't pick up. Ray and Hunter. But Nash and Diesel, I wouldn't mind to have Nash and Diesel. There's Kurt Angle, Bobby Lashley, and Bianca Belair. They got Captain Lou. There is the Matt Jackson. I don't see Nick. Nick seems to be the popular figure out of that. There's Malachi, another Angle, Lashley's, so no Pipers or Bret Hart here, and there's no other wrestling figures stuffed way down here. Hope we'll find some more of these as we hunt this weekend. What else we got here, everybody? We're passing up the figures. I will say I stopped in the Bristol, Virginia Walmart. I didn't film. They had an ink demon. I probably should have took a picture of it. I didn't even do that. So the way this business works, if you don't take a picture, it doesn't count. So I guess I can't count that as a find. I don't even see a spot over here for the bendy figs. Oh, here we go. Yep, they're sold out. Oh, they got some Genesis. They got Streets of Rage. I can see the monkey bowl. There is Axel. All right, now back to this. What we got? Bunch of superpowers. We'll check those out in a second. I bet they got the whole wave. There's a Whirly Bat, George Clooney, Batman. I blew right past Star Wars. But really, guys, the Mando. There's some Mando and Lando. Right there's the connection. Captain Hoo-Ha. All right, Darth Vader hanging out there. A bunch of these. These are getting marked down. I've seen these getting marked down, but most of the Walmart stores I'm going in now. Manga Batman, a couple of those. Another one, another one, another one. Okay, they're all the same thing. Apparently, this is going to be your peg warmer. Or they got a whole case of this guy. I don't know. Nightwings and Flash. They're stocked up well on the gold labels. They got a couple up here. That's the Flash. And then who is this? That's also the Flash. Okay, so I got two more Flash figures up there. That's older stuff down there. I say that. Every time I don't look, there'll be something good stashed down here. 4, 5. Oh, there's a who's that? There's Robin. So Batman and Robin of the Batman and Robin wave. Sorry, fire extinguisher. What else do we have? I need to get pictures of wrestling figures. Might like somebody to come in behind me and buy them. I won't be able to get pictures of my thumbnail. There's a gnarly looking Venom. We gonna have any black and white carded turtles? No, it does not look like we're going to. Leo and Donnie Fugglers, movie turtles, Gengus's, storage shells, got our mega fart gun, then our mini fart gun. Everybody needs one of those. And then Transformers. I got the 40th up here. There's the Optimus. There's that gamer version of the Starscream thing. They had Soundwave at Target the other day. Don't recall if I showed that on camera or not. Don't see him here though. Alright everybody, we're going to check Lego, we're going to check collectors and clearance. If I see anything in any of those areas, I will let you see it. I think those were on clearance a while back. But like I was saying, I see anything, you'll see it. If I don't, then I will see you at the next. I didn't even look at the legends, as you can tell, but look, it's older stuff. There's nothing really worth showing here. So back to my little wrap up. If I see anything else, I'll show you. If not, we out of here. As you can probably tell, we are in a Walmart. My name is Chris, you're watching The Man Collects, and we are here at Walmart, Johnson City, Tennessee, to begin the Saturday morning toy hunt. Let's get back here, see what they got. The automated floor sweeper is going down the action figure aisle, so I don't want to get taken out by AI, so we'll start here in Diecast to see what we got. I don't see any. These are actually pretty full. We're just kind of glancing. What's that first response thing? I don't see any Batman. Oh, there's one. Man, it's all the way in the back there. Can I do this without making a mess? Oh, this is probably something I should do off camera. Okay, that is the Justice League, or Batman versus Superman. Oh crap, my hand's stuck. There we go. We'll dig through that. I'm wasting too much time sitting there. You don't want to watch me struggle to get my fat hand out of a Hot Wheels shelf. Or then again, you might enjoy that kind of content. I don't know, but... 3 and 4. Oh my god, they got any of the off-roaders? Doesn't look like it. Man, I saw some of these at Ollie's. I think they're more expensive at Ollie's than they are here. Unless that one little wave I found was more expensive here. I don't see them. But anywho. What kind of monster trucks we got? Boom Shaker. Dodge Vans. Cannon Elite. Goldzilla. Okay. I got a bunch of Monster Jams. Looks like they're all 32. I've already got all of 32 we wanted, so I'm not going to waste time knocking those all over the place because they're pretty full to the end of the pegs as well. Oh man, this thing, after searching for that for how many weeks, I am seeing this thing everywhere now. After Crow Thunderburst, since they stock these things, let's see if they got any variants. Cadillac, here's the True Romance cop car, the Crow cop car, John Wick, Cuda, and the Terminator cop car. No chases, but yeah, we have seen the Crow Greenlight yet again. Kings of Crunch. I haven't seen any new versions of these in quite a while. I like this little wave. Aston Martin. The yellow Porsche there, 71 Porsche, is nice. Oh, they got those Aston Martin. Okay. It's perfect timing. I hear this. I don't hear the sweeper that much anymore, so I think it has moved on, which means that we can go over and check out some action figures now. Yep, let's go over and see what they got, guys. And here we go. We got some. It looks kind of stocked this morning. Let's see what we got. I got Zodak from Motu. There's another Zodak. A couple of Tilas in the cartoon collection. Got He-Man and King Keldor in the new Masterverse figures. Maya Via pack. Penta Zero. Oh, they got one. Looks like of Wave 2. We got Triple H. I'd like to find Diesel and Nash. Hopefully we'll see those somewhere this morning. Matt Jackson still. Matt Jackson. Eddie Kingston's. Those are all probably Eddie Kingston's. Knucklebuster things. Oh, they do have a Hollywood Hulk Hogan brother. Let me know, wrestling fans. I think this is a re-release, is it not? That one's tempting, though. If these things weren't $33 a piece, I might have to get Mr. Hogan. But I think we're going to pass on him for now. There's some more AEW up here. What we got? There's Matt Jackson. And Matt Jackson's. No Nick Jackson. I may have said this already in a previous video, but Nick Jackson seems to sell better so far in my area than Nick. Or the Matt, I'm sorry. There's tons of Interceptors all over the place. You want to build a fleet of those, come to Johnson City Walmart. Got the Batmobile back in there. Again, I'm seeing rollback prices on these. I guess where they're not selling, they're already starting to knock the prices down on these things. I've seen these two on clearance already for $7 even at some stores. No multiverse worth of crap. Older stuff, older stuff. Still got a couple Spider-Man retro cards. There's Black Widow, Captain America, and Banner in the Infinity Saga. There's the 85 Iron Man. I don't see any Iron Spiders. Oh, wait, yep, I was looking in the right place. No other Mark 85s. They sold all those Iron Spiders? Wow. Good job, Walmart. I'm kind of impressed they sold. I'd like to find him at Ollie's. Last Stand Spidey, Spider Shot. Not a whole lot going on there in Legends this morning either. Still got our full complement of Godzilla merchandise. It's like Baxter's, Genghis, Wingnut, some movie turtles. None of the carded or black and white carded comic figures. Scar King, Kong, usual complement of Godzilla toys. And then we got a little Lego end cap. Oh man, one day. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for the action figures. And we'll find the video game stuff and check it out and see what they got. And then we'll check out collectors. If we do see anything in either spot, man, they got a buttload of those piranha plants. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Probably 12 of those things. Wow. Be nice to catch out on clearance one day. But now, back to what I was saying. If I find anything else, I will let you see it. If we don't, then we're moving on to our next stop. Take a look down the clearance aisle before we head out of here. Here we go. Slimer. Down $2. I would consider getting that if it's a little bit cheaper than, what, 22 bucks still? What do we got here? Superpowers for $5. Looks like they're, oh, well, there's a Green Lantern. Take that back. All Nightwing, Cyclops. We have David Duchovny Shazam, $13.50 for Chrysanthemum. Oh, they still got some scrap irons, $17 for Scrappy. Down here's some more multiverse. Shazam. You got Atom Smasher, Cyclone, and Cyclone. All $18 each. Oh, that was loud. Made me jump a little bit, not gonna lie. Bowser is 19 bucks. He was $7 at the Bristol, Virginia Walmart on clearance. That's probably the best deal I've seen back here so far. 20 bucks for Grimlock. $11 still for Hulk. That's like $4 or $5 everywhere else. Of course, they got them sticker for this. You may scan them. You may scan these things. They come cheaper. There's $10 off of a Super 7. There's a bunch more superpowers up here. And nothing behind me, is there? No. Well, there is, but it's not clearance items. Nightwing. Always got to kind of flip through these. You never know. You might find a random Black Manta thrown in these clearance sections. I've seen other people find them. The 450 vintage collection. Green Lanterns. Green Lantern Deathstroke. Green Lantern Deathstroke. Okay. Well, got a few things on the clearance aisle this morning. Not the sexiest of clearance prices, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we're signing out of here now, guys. This is the last thing. We're headed to another Walmart, probably. We are heading towards the toys at another Walmart. We're here at Browns Mill Road in Johnson City, Tennessee. Let's get back here in this stuff. We got a kind of barren end cap there. We do have some Joes this morning. A little bit of wrestling. Don't see any of the Wave 2 Monday Night War stuff, though. That's what we're hoping to see in that. Zodak. A couple of Dukes. I mean, the cards are dorked up on Duke. Big Boa. Man, I was kind of sad. I got that little tournament thing going on my community tab. I was kind of sad Big Boa went out in the first round. So they got all of these to the Techno Viper. I just got quick kicked not too long ago. It's Airborne. So we got some Joes this morning. Nothing really in Superstars. Got any Ultimates? I don't see any Ultimates at all. Bunch of those My Via family packs. The Power Rangers stuff up top, Bakugan. Is that much more of those? That's Minecraft stuff in it. Yeah, I thought that might have been more of the Rock's family tree there. What have we got in Star Wars? Paz Vizslas, that's the Yin Yang. Those will be clearance one of these days. Man, they got a fleet of skull ships. And superpowers. I don't see anything different up top. He is definitely the peg warmer of that wave. And still got a Clooney Batman. I don't see any multiverse. They're out of Nightwing and Wally West. What else we got? Excuse me. Marvel Legends. Got some Spider-Man. And we got some of the... Oh, they got War Machine. Widow, Banner, another War Machine. That one's been opened, oh. Well, some accessories are missing, that sucks. Captain America Mark II cap. Still got MJ and Matt Murdock back in there. A couple of Last Stand, or one Last Stand Spidey and a Spider Shot. Iron Spider, Bugglers, Mark 85. A lot of people on this aisle, guys, so I'm trying to be a little bit quiet and conservative. You're wondering why I'm mumbling. Let's see, Genghis Frog. Oh, they got... I thought it was something different. I don't think anything different was Despicable Me 4. Oh, the Kong, man, they keep getting Kong Godzilla. I'm surprised they're still stocking this stuff so heavy. I kind of thought the movie kind of... I'm not saying it's already came and went, but... they're putting out some AEW figures. We'll go down and see what they got in a second. There is some stock out here, but I don't think they've got any. I looked at the one down there you can see with the pallet jack still in it, but I didn't see any Mattel boxes. Alright guys, we're going to go down and see what they put out. If anything good, I'll show you. If not, we're out of here. Well, this sucks. All they put out, frickin' Matt Jackson. They didn't even put these on the right peg. 2 boxes of these, only 2 figures each in a box. That was kind of surprising, quite honestly. And they didn't put anything else down here. One thing I did forget to look at, video game stuff. We got anything here? Doesn't appear so. Streets of Rage. Okay, had to sign out. Somebody was coming. They abruptly turned around and walked the other way, so... I took a shower this morning. I don't stink. Bunch of Hot Wheels up there. They do have bendies, and look at this. This one you don't see every day. The Ink Demon. I found a couple of them. This is about maybe the 3rd one I found. They got a bunch of bendies though. Let's see if they have another one. Bendy, Tom's, Andre, and Andres. Nope, just one Ink Demon. And Disruptor hanging out in the wrong spot. And then our usual Pokemon stuff. That's going to be it, looks like, guys. If they put anything else out on the shelf, I will show it to you. But it looks like that's going to be all for Brown's Mill. Someone put a comment in my last video, wanting to know why I never go to the collector section in Walmart. I always do. Just I don't always film it unless it's like this one. And they've reset it back here, so it is different. And they actually changed this up quite a bit, guys, when it used to be. It actually looks a little bit smaller, but they do have the Wanderer now. I think I saw him at another Walmart though. There's Frankenstein and Alf. We do see we got the McFarlane Digital. We saw this at was it Elizabethton? But just the Batman. I don't see Aquaman or Green Lantern. Disruptors hanging back there in the regular toys section. Really, the McFarlane Digital. Well, they got the Wolfman. Never mind, they got the Wolfman and the Creature here. See, they got some new NECA. Oh, this figure, I'm glad this is starting to come around again, guys. I haven't seen it at Target or anything in quite a while, but that is an awesome NECA figure. And Raph as the Wolfman. They got a head sculpt with him with his... Yeah, that one's cool. And then they've got Leo as the Creature. Yeah, that one's not bad. I don't think it's as nice as the Wolfman Raph, though. And Halloween Ends Michael Myers. We've seen that several times in Books A Million. But yeah, they got some different stuff back here in the collector sections. We always check them, but again, as we see them start restocking and changing, I'll show them. But if they got the same old stuff I see every other time I'm in here and been seeing for months, yeah, probably not going to show that. But that's going to wrap up this Walmart. Let's head out of here now and on to the next one. Okay, we are here at the Target in Kingsport. They probably opened the doors about 2 minutes ago, so let's run in here and see if anybody beat us to the good stuff. We got anything in collector section? Donald Duck and a bunch of stuff. What's this one? Brendan Urie. Panic at the Disco. Okay. X-Men stuff. There's Michael Jackson, Mojo, Bo-Katan Craze. I don't know if I've seen this one before. I don't know how to say that name. It's not Craze, guys. I'm sorry. Target exclusive. Got over Rikishi's, Braun Strowman, Hal Jordan, that bleach blonde version of Green Lantern. No Voltron Lions. That sucks. Oh, they got a Platinum Gordon. Don't always see Mr. Gordon Platinum. Oh, there's the Joker. This one's tempting, guys. I haven't seen this one that much. This one and Riddler I really like out of Wave 2. They got the entire wave. They got regular Gordon as well. So yeah, whole wave of them this morning. There's Scarecrow from Wave 1. And them blind as a Batman. Our regular Gordon. Just, I'm sure by now everybody knows, regular Gordon's got the brown coat. And then the tannish shirt. This one's got the light yellowish jacket and the green shirt. But yeah, cool to see that Platinum. Not found him a whole lot. Warhammers. Again, no Voltron. That blows. Still got those Earth 2 Batman. And then, oh, there's a Batfleck hiding back there. Batman versus Superman. All those are Reapers. And what do we got in our NECA corner this morning? A bunch of gargoyles. T800s. I got one of the RoboCop back there with the chair. That's kind of cool to see. I'd be interested in that, but whew, I think it's like 60 bucks. A plushie of Mario. Well, guys, unless I'm overlooking something, I'm not seeing too much back here too exciting or different or worth pulling out and featuring. So let's get over to the action figures now and just see what we can come across over there. Well, let's see what they got. They got WWE action figures there. It shows on sale for $19.99. I wonder if Captain Lou's on sale. We may scan those. They're on sale for 20 bucks already. That might be a possibility. They got the little Phantom Menace set. Still got a Bryan Danielson. Brody and Penta, Mando and Darth. And they still got these things. Oh, these look, I think they had these last time. They look new-ish. Not anything I'm interested in, but we're kind of grasping for straws, guys. We can't find anything this weekend. That Skeletor looks awesome. That looks awesome. And He-Man Skeletor, there's the He-Man they got. Kind of gives me a Dolph Lundgren vibe there. What else we got? Turtles, there's a Movie Mikey. 40th Baxter, Wingnut, there's a Ray Fillet. Not much going on down through here, unfortunately. We got a little end cap here with a bunch of pulps. Star Wars stuff. Not seeing much happening on the end cap we haven't already seen 1,000 times. There's Starscream. Phew, I'm gonna have to find some new hunt spots, guys. My hunts have been duds here lately. I'm gonna start losing views and subscribers. Yeah, it's still fun to get out. Whether you find anything or not, it's fun to get out. Hot Wheels guys were in here, got to speak with them, so it's always cool to see them on Saturday mornings. A little bit late getting to this Target today. They're making fun of me. I still got a buttload of those. Will go. If those don't sell at regular price, as soon as those hit a clearance, you won't see one of those. Well, there's nothing going on in Legends outside of Mark 85 and Iron Spider, so they changed any of the pegs around yet? Action figure, Spider Shot, Last Stand, Spider-Man Doc Ock. No, not yet. We'll see if anything changes up, but we're going to look around some more. I do see anything, you'll see it. If I don't, that may do it for Target. Alrighty, we're here. We got the wrestling display up. I don't think they had the shipper last time. There's Hogan, Commons, Captain Lou.
A dodgeball card game, you throw burritos at each other.
Okay, throwing burritos at each other. Captain Lou, there's a barcode in case you need it. Now the other Target, yeah, I guess those aren't the ones on sale. It must just be those. Anyways, Captain Lou, there's Sultan, Captain Lou, oh, they got Chase. Chase Hulk Hogan. There's the lady's shoes. She's with me today. Yes, we have a Chase Hogan. Look, it's Chase. You gotta display your finds to your woman to impress them. There's another Sultan hanging out here. And up there. You got Thunder Rosa, Trent, Statlander, Danielson. This thing's showing up again. This has been a lot of places lately. Where's it supposed to go? We'll do them a solid here. And wrestling rings. And we shall return. Okay, we're back. Some dude was picking him out. He took a turtle with Grayskull. He got Donatello. Leonardo wasn't hanging there. Paz Vizslas, walkie-talkies, metal turtle figures. The U-Wing. I always make a joke here about that being the Patrick U-Wing from Dallas. Nobody ever seems to get it. You know what I'm talking about? Or J.R. Ewing. Patrick Duffy was the actor. He played Bobby Ewing. Maybe that's why nobody's getting it. I'm getting it wrong. There's Tila, Andres. They do have the Demogorgon Skeletor pack. I do like this thing. $34. I don't really buy a Masterverse. I was asking Kelly if I started turning the camera back on if she'd watched Stranger Things. Maybe something we have to add to our list one of these days. As far as full shows that are out, Breaking Bad's kind of top of mind. I like to watch Breaking Bad. Have you ever seen Breaking Bad? No. I haven't either. I always heard it's very, very good. The Lego stuff is wiped out. Or this little end cap is anyways. I got any Hot Wheels? I'll probably dig through those off camera. If I find anything, I'll let you see it. I like this little Ford van. I've already got it though. I don't know if I showed that on camera or not, but I didn't get it. Fast and the Furious. Nothing really in our Star Wars. Oh, they got Mikey. Hell, they got Batman too. There's a picture there, possible thumbnail footer. And those were on sale. I guess they're not anymore. I'm here a little bit later than usual, guys. We may have missed the really good stuff. We did find a Chase Hogan, though. As I say that, we did find a Chase Hogan. Nothing in the Johnny Lightnings. I don't know if this one sells green light or not. I don't see it just by scanning the... Oh, I thought that was a DeLorean for a second. No, I don't know if I got Johnny or green light Hollywoods or not. This one. I do want to grab this one of these days. Man, okay, no, they're $3.99. $5.99 at the Mutters. I met a guy in a Bristol Target that was talking about these things. I didn't know. I thought they just looked like that. You wash them off, and then you see what they look like. That's kind of cool. He was a nice kid. All right. I think that's going to do it for this all, guys. We're going to try to check out the other action figures. See anything, I'll show it to you. If not, then we are out of here. All right, guys, we got the aisle clear for a second, so it might have to be kind of quick. I got stumbled over my words there in case you didn't notice, but there's Batman from the Plastic Man wave. That was here last week, I think. There's John Stamos, Christian Bale, Batman. Still got 3 Zods. And then they got 4 of the rival. I still don't know if I'll get this one or not. Undecided. Buttload of Mutton Junkyard. A muttload of Mutton Junkyard. Got Cyclops hanging out there. Little X-Men set still. Only Ray and Fright features. I don't know if I saw a GIJoe Trooper before or not. Marvel Legends Mark 85 Iron Man is it. Kelly's found her little group tree here she's looking at. What's it do?
I don't know.
They put batteries in it, it dances around or something. Like it does in the movie. You probably have a little daughter who would like that. Pokemon stuff. Knuckles up there. Got Luigi, Shy Guy, and Toad. Mario movie stuff still. That's starting to show up at Ollie's now. And it's still at Ross if you can catch it there. Donkey Kong, that is one of the better figures of that little Nintendo wave. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for action figures. Not a whole lot going on today. We did find Chase Hogan, so that's always cool to see. But we're going to head back to collectors and see what we can find back there. Here we go. Let's attempt filming again. Once again guys, it's a lot busier than it normally is. I am in here way later than normal. There is Necron still hanging out down there. I see one thing that's in the wrong spot. They had to see a wave 2 at some point. There's Raph. Shredder, Beastman, Ram. Man, see, need a lot at Walmart right now if you're not finding them at your Target stores. But we got some anime stuff here. Oh, they didn't sell the other Zod. There he is. They had 4 last time I was here. They had 3 back in the toys. There's one hanging out there. I got Dark Knight Returns and Dark Metal. Hot Page Punchers still got 1 Fei Long. He is peg warming, I will say that. He's been here now about a month. Nobody's grabbed him yet. Elvira bobblehead thing back there. No lions, but then again, this one doesn't even have a spot designated on the shelf for them. Warhammers and Spawn. I've been seeing, we might dig through those Warhammers, look at them a little bit. There is some Batman animated. It's all Batman animated from Series 1. So no Series 2. Glow in the Dark Rat King. Gundams, My Chemical Romance. All kinds of pops here, mini pops. And what have we got in these books? Or movies, not books, movie case things. Pinocchio, Wizard of Oz, the Turtle Super 7. And we're probably going to have to sign out again. Be right back. And I am now dragging the spouse against her will to Ross in Johnson City to continue toy hunting. Let's run in here and see what they got. Merman. Revelation Masters. There's some more Motu back in here if I can hold them. There is Tila. See, we got some Masterverse. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen Masterverse in Ross in a hot minute. The Mario set. Ooh, Jurassic Park Jeep. $20. I like that one with the bigger wheels and tires on. That one's more classic though. That's actually, oh crap, it's tempting. We got some Hot Wheels, Spider-Man punching bag, and okay, there was somebody behind me that kept like backing up and doing weird stuff with the buggy. Now they're gone. Donatello was still back in here. They had him last week. His hand looks a little funny. He can give me the skank out of there. I think he is. One's looking up, one's looking down. I guess those are the versions that Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady have beaten up and knocked silly. Maybe, I don't know. Lame attempts at humor, people. I apologize. Monster Jam, cool. What do we got? Oh, I like that one. Looks like the Alien Invasion one, but I don't think that's what it is. Which one in that series is that? Series 6, wow. Jotaro, look, a Soldier of Fortune, huh? That's what I thought. Now there is a Soldier of Fortune right now that has clear wheels in Series 34 that is the Chase in the new ones. They got a lot of pomps. Amazon exclusive, Miss Marvel. That'd be a cool thumbnail picture. Bruno, PX Previews exclusive. Man, they got a bunch of those. Oh. We'll get a picture of the pops. There's some more Brunos. We don't talk about him though. Transformers Mask, that Star Wars anime statue. There is Doggo and Little Treat. Let's put that over there with the pops. More Hot Wheels stuff. I don't mean to linger in certain spots, everybody, but it's busy in here, so I gotta stand still every now and then, let people get behind me. Donatello. Oh, they got another Sentinel. 2 more Sentinels. No Chase though, dang it. I got one of those Sentinels, guys. That is sweet. I took mine out of the box and got it sitting on my shelf. Man, that's tempting not to buy another one. The little Wolverine figure is awesome as well, but that is a really cool pop. If anyone's seen it and thought about getting one, Man Collects recommends. Crimson always says Crimson approved. In his reviews, Man Collects approved. This is kind of cool. A smile, man. That would fit on my leg. I like the little cat mini pop though. I haven't seen that at Ross before. What else have we got? There's some Best Action Turtle. We saw them last. They had all 4 turtles last week. I think this is the one that had those. They got Donnie, Mikey, and Leo this week. I don't see Raph. And there's some more Donners. There he is. Oh, that's not Best Action. My bad. But there is Leo, Raph, and Donnie. They have a Mikey. So we're missing Mikey to make the Mutant Mayhems. We're missing Raph to make the best action set. But close. Oh, we got some Mario. Cool, my Paratrooper. I don't know if I got a Paratrooper. I think I do. I know I don't have a Peach. That one's kind of tempting. I need Peach and Toad to have the core characters. Man, Piranha Plant. I got that and paid full price for it. Same with Cam. I might have got Kamek at Ross. I don't remember. But anywho, I think that's going to do it, guys. Got some good stuff again. This one's had some good stock the last 2 or 3 weeks I've been in here. Some pretty cool finds in here today. But we are going to look around a little bit more. If I do see anything else, I will turn the camera back on and let you see it as well. If I do not, though, I will see you at the next stop. Since I am out a little bit later and it's open, we're going to run this little GameStop here. This one's kind of small here in Johnson City, but a few times I've been in here, they've had some pretty good stuff. So let's run in, see what they got. The voiceover is happening. Here we go, guys. Got Montgomery Gator from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Got Glamrock Chica. I don't see a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's figures when I'm out, so I want to take a chance to show what I found here. He had the moon. My kids loved this game, loved the movie when it came out, so, you know, I got to take a chance to show some Five Nights at Freddy's just in case they happen to watch the video. And speaking of my youngins, Madison would have loved this thing right here, this stuffed Bonnie. I started to buy it for her, but I didn't. I'm probably terrible for that. Sorry, kiddo, if you watch the video. But we got the Five Nights at Freddy's. While I was filming that, they were stocking these Mario figures. I wanted to see what they put out. Most of them was the Mario with the power or the one-up mushroom there. I think she had a whole box of those. Got a red Yoshi back there, an ice Mario. Daisy, you don't see Daisy a whole lot. Then it had the red potted Piranha Plant back there. And then the back is the regular Mario, the one before the one came out with the one-up mushroom. That one I started to buy, the Hammer Bro. Didn't buy him, spoiler alert, but like I said, I'm hoping that one may hit Ross. A lot of these other ones are showing at $5.99 at Ross, so we'll see if we might can long game and find out a little bit cheaper. Now, there was a Kingpin there from Marvel Legends. I don't think I saw that, but there is Black Panther. I think that's what, the Void Build-A-Figure? Mindless one? I can't remember. He's a cool-looking Black Panther. There's the MC Hammer Pants Daredevil. I think that was the Astonishing X-Men Cyclops up there. Hallows Eve. That's an awesome-looking figure. I've come close to buying that multiple occasions. The Ross Special Avalanche. That guy was all over Ross here a while back. Older Legends up there. I didn't remember. Cyclops was probably the best one they had, the older figures. I was trying to see this little anime Viking guy up there. Then I noticed SH Figuarts. I've never had an SH Figuart. Don't know if they're good, bad, or ugly. Let me know in the comments. Newer Superpowers, a manga Batman, 80s gym teacher Brainiac. And then I think it was a Nightwing from the way before behind him. I think I flipped through these. Yeah, I show him there. That's the gold-chested Nightwing. There's that weird Joker that comes with the Joker-Eyes Batmobile on Amazon. And that Superman figure is pretty sweet. I do like it. The Ghost of Zod. That's the best-looking figure of that wave, in my opinion. I may end up buying that one at some point. Did I buy it today? Watch and find out. Transformers Page Punchers. Optimus and Megatron. Wheeljack and Bumblebee. I don't remember. There's first appearance Batman. That's probably the newest multiverse figure he had. No, he had a Plastic Man wave figure there. 2, Jim Gordon as Batman. Neither was a Platinum. We've seen that 1,000 times. I didn't get it out to look at it. And those were both Darkest Night Build-A-Figures. I think Wally West and Jay Garrick. Or Barry Allen and Jay Garrick, I'm sorry. There's Vipra. Another sighting or torpedo. That was pretty cool. We saw the Bristol GameStop had that the other day. And then Grunt was back behind that. And then there's Arana. It's kind of weird seeing Arana. You got the Plastic Man Batman there. I don't know if I even look at that or not. I don't even see it. Oh, yep, I saw him. Haha. I like that bat suit on that one. It's very reminiscent of Batman Returns. The style of it there. This little GameStop is not that big, but honestly, it's got some cool stuff. The coolest things I'm getting ready to look at here. I had never seen these before, the U2's stuff. And that looks awesome, but guys, that thing is smaller than a Funko Pop, and it's $40. I just could not bring myself to pay that. You know, for that figure. I love that comic cover. Me and my best friend Bob, that's one of our favorite things of Spider-Man. But again, $40, couldn't do it. And Doom 2-pack, that was pretty sweet too. The Wolverine claws on the coffee mug. But that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. My name is Chris. I am the Man Collects, and welcome back to my man hut as we wrap up another weekend toy hunting adventure here on YouTube. Thank you to everyone for taking time to watch the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button on the video. Let's get into it and let's wrap up the weekend toy hunt, which did have some cool finds. And let's get into, we're going to skip Store of the Hunt. I don't want to do Store of the Hunt anymore. You probably won't see that segment. If anybody liked that segment and you're going to get mad and unsubscribe, I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it anymore. But let's talk about some honorable mentions before we get into the top three. Some cool things we saw. The Crow Thunderbird from Greenlight Hollywood Diecast Cars. That was hard to find in my area for a while. Now I'm starting to see it more and more. It's cool to see it start showing up. Keep in mind, guys, if you do find that car, there are store-exclusive variants of that car, chase vehicles. In Walmart, you'll find it's got blue chrome wheels. Target the Chase has got red chrome wheels. And then there's the ultra rare Chase that has green chrome wheels. And that's available anywhere those cars are sold. So there are 3 different Chase cars of that Thunderbird for anybody who wants to try to track the Chases down to that. But we saw that. We saw the Ink Demon from Bendy and the Ink Machine figures. And that game, I really enjoyed that game back when it first came out. I haven't played it in a few years, but I really enjoyed it back then. That figure line is great. The box art and everything else with it is amazing, I think, as far as visually appealing. And the Ink Demon is the hardest figure to find. I did find a sealed case of those on my hunt last weekend here on the channel, and there was no Ink Demon in a sealed case. I guess it's randomly inserted, maybe kind of like a Chase figure, I guess you could say. But it was cool to see that again this weekend. If you find it and you're on the fence about it, I would highly recommend it. I've got one open. You can't see it's back here. Actually, you might be able to see a little bit of it back here beside of Mr. Freeze, if you can see him standing back there. But again, it's an awesome figure. Hopefully we can track it down. And then we saw the Chase Hogan from WWE Elite Series 2. It's cool to see that Chase, a Hulk Hogan figure. The newest Target exclusive wrestling figures. So that's just some random, I guess, some oddball, honorable mention, cool finds from the weekend. Now let's get into dun dun dun, the top 3. What were the top 3 coolest things, in my opinion, that I saw this weekend? Number 3 is more than one figure, so as usual, I got more than 3 things in the top 3. But number 3 is Batman the Animated Series, wave number 2, the complete wave. We saw them all, including the Chase, at the Target there in Kingsport, Tennessee. Always cool to find a whole wave of figures together, all the variants in one nice little place if you're looking for those and wanting to pick them up. But they did have the Batman, the Blind as a Batman. They had Trenchcoat Joker. They had the Riddler. They had both versions of Jim Gordon, the regular and the common one, for all 5 figures in that wave. Again, cool to see the whole wave there, and just because they had them all in one spot, all in really good condition and stuff too, that made that number 3 of the top 3 for this video. And now let's lead into number 2. Number 2 is 2 figures of wave number 2 of a certain little wrestling wave that's out right now. The Man Collects is really digging. The Monday Night War wave 2. They had Triple H and Rey Mysterio. We saw those 2 together at one Walmart. We saw Triple H at a few different stores this weekend, but it's cool to see that wave start to hit. And now the 2 that I want are the 2 we didn't see of that wave, and that is the fake Diesel, who was actually Glenn Jacobs, who played Kane in WWF, WWE, whatever, there throughout the late 90s and early 2000s on that. Glenn Jacobs is actually the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee, which is not that far from where I live, so he's just up the road from me here a little bit. But again, we want to find that fake Diesel. We want to find the Kevin Nash figure. It's in wave 2. So the 2 figures I saw of it were the 2 that I don't want from wave 2, which is number 2, one of the coolest things I saw this weekend on the toy hunt. And that leads us into it. We're down to number 1. What was the number 1 coolest thing I saw on the weekend toy hunt? Well, I want to say number 1 was number 1 because of the item and how cool it was. It is not number 1 because of the price of this item, because in my opinion only, the price sucks. But that little U2's TOOZ Web of Spider-Man number 1. I just hit the microphone. I apologize. The Web of Spider-Man number 1 vinyl figure we saw at GameStop. That thing looks great, guys. A Web of Spider-Man number 1. The cover art to that book. My best friend Bob, he's been on the channel with me a few times here. That's one of our favorite ever Spider-Man drawings, is that Web of Spider-Man number 1. And it kind of tugs at my nostalgia, my heartstring, because my mom took me to a comic convention when I might have been, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 years old. I was kind of a kid collects back then, but Charles Vess drew that cover art, and he was at that convention. So she bought me Web of Spider-Man number 1 from that comic shop for me to come back and meet Mr. Vest, and he signed the cover of it for me. So I was really, really tempted to buy this thing, guys. $40, I just couldn't do it. But they did have Web of Spider-Man #1. That's the one, the #1 spot. But they also had Spider-Man 2099, a little vinyl figure based on the cover of that book. And they had a Miles Morales Spider-Man. I didn't look that closely at Miles Morales. Not that I don't like that version of Spider-Man. That was just came along after I had quit reading comics. I didn't really pay a lot of attention to this. I didn't know what the cover art was from. But again, that Web of Spider-Man #1, that was sweet. I just wish it wasn't $40. That comes down in price, hits a clearance, or somehow I get a huge credit at GameStop. We'll probably have to look into getting that at some point. But for now, we're just going to look at it and lust after it. But it is #1 for the weekend hunt video. Alrighty, now let's get into a toy haul. What did the man collect spend his money on this weekend? We're going to start with some diecast. I know I'm buying diecast like crazy, like you can't help it, but really love these Hollywood green lights. You see me look at this one several times, the John Wick Chapter 4 CUDA. I have not seen John Wick Chapter 4, so I don't know. Does he drive this? The bad guys drive it? Have no idea, but the card art on these things kind of sell me. I like the packaging of them. You know, it looks cool there. Who doesn't love a good Plymouth CUDA as well? We did pick that up to go with our diecast car collection. Now, this next one I'm going to blame JB's Toy Trunk, because I have looked at this one several times. The card art is what sold me on this thing, but I wasn't too excited about the car that actually came with it. You know, the Plymouth Fury police car. But JB looked at this thing in one of his latest hunt videos. He's talking about how good it looked, and I was like, you know what? He's right. I want to buy this thing the next time I see it. So I found someone to enable me enough to go buy this thing. Now, like I said, the cop car, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but the card, look at that. You got the exoskeleton there, you got the red lines going, the classic Terminator label or logo up there. That's what sold me on this one, so we got this one and put it in the diecast collection. So JB, Walmart owed you some commission on a $5.94 diecast. Talk to them about that, brother. All right, we got Ross. We got some Ross pickups here. We did pick up Peach. I need to get a Toad figure. I don't have Toad, but I got Mario and Luigi. Now I got Peach. I just need a Toad to round out my classic Mario. You know, I guess Fantastic Four there, the main four characters. But again, I like these figures. I've been trying to hold off and find them more at Burlington and Ross, and trying to get them at regular retail. So we got Peach to go with the Mario figures. What else we got here? These came from Target, and these are the last two figures I wanted of this wave. I did get the Trenchcoat Joker from Animated Series Wave 2. This looks great. This is probably, there's a 1A and 1B of the figures I think are the best of this whole line so far. I'm going to say this is 1B, the Trenchcoat Joker. 1A to me is this next one, and it is Mr. Edward Nygma. I think that Riddler figure, it looks great. To me, this is the best looking figure he has done so far in the animated series. The cell shading on this one is not done to extreme. It looks great, and glad to have Mr. Nygma here. That's one of my favorite versions of the Riddler, is this one from the Batman animated series. I'm glad to have this figure to go into the collection. Alright, we got a big pickup here I gotta try to make some room for, but first we're going to show these. The GameStop in Johnson City, I found a clearance rack in there, and it was buy one get one free. So I'll show you the one that I bought and then the one I got for free. I got MODOK. I got him because I had picked up this next one I'm going to show you, and they told me if I got one more, I'd get the cheapest one for free. So I grabbed the Serpentor. This is the one I wanted, and then looking at the rest of them on clearance, I grabbed the MODOK, so I ended up getting Serpentor free. Got both of these for like $8 and some change, but again, I don't always buy Pops, but I couldn't leave Serpentor. Look how cool he looks. And then again, if I got a free one, why not get another one? I grabbed MODOK. And actually, a Funko Pop is my last pickup here that I'm going to show, because I did get another Sentinel. Now, they had two of these, Johnson City Ross. I only got one of them. There is a Chase version. It's also showing up at Ross. Looks kind of like a blacklight version or something. I haven't seen it yet, but I wanted to open this one up as well and put him on the shelf. And most of the Sentinel figures that I have, I've got two of all of them. So I wanted to get another one of this. So I got two of these. Two of the Titan Hero series, two of the Marvel 3 3/4 figure series, and all that of these Sentinels. But after the Sentinel is shown, that's the last thing that I picked up for the weekend toy hunt. So we're done. Let's talk about social media here for the Man Collects and where you might find me. We'll talk about Instagram. Description of this video, about page on YouTube, splash on the screen, all shows you ways to find me on Instagram. Give me a look on there if you want to, and give me a follow should you choose to on the Instagram account. I'm over 500 followers now, guys. Thank you once again to everyone who has supported the Instagram account. And the other form of social media for the Man Collects is this YouTube channel, which you are watching right now. So if you are a first-time viewer, if you've come back multiple times and have not yet hit subscribe, consider clicking subscribe to The Man Collects and see what comes down the pipe here on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to vote in fight number 2 of the Manhunt World Championship, Hulk Hogan versus Snake Eyes. Go to the community tab of my YouTube page and you can cast your vote for the winner. We'll announce that on this Wednesday's video. But that's it for the Monday video. Hope you had a great weekend, everybody. And until the Wednesday video, The Man Collects is signing out.